Hello guys and welcome back. Also in this video today from this cool guy, his name is Kendry Hippos. Right, his name like that. He wants a custom engine actually. He wants a plus 15 for all means, bottom and top end, aspiration, fuel system, exhaust and everything. He wants a year is so 2020, he wants the year to be 2020, right? Bottom end the engine is V. I think he's making the engine on the old version of the game, so you have to compromise. Right, so he wants it to be V. I think it has to be 8-cylinder. Yes. He wants it also flat plane, magnesium, bore and stroke 120. So 10 liter then. Crank billet steel, but wait a minute, 1x1 dual overhead camshaft, 4 valves per cylinder. And why the hell he wants that? He wants the head material to be cast iron. That's weird. He wants also VVL. Alright, let's start again. He wants it to be a flat plane, billet steel, I-beam titanium, or lightweight titanium. There is no I-beam anymore. And he wants pistons to be forged top end. Why forged? If you are using these components, the billet steel and the lightweight titanium, if you are using forged, the engine will not rev high. What a weird thing. And he wants also plus 15 everything. Now let's see, the compression ratio he wants it to be 10.2. The cam profile he wants it to be 24, and the VVL profile he wants it to be 89. Okay. VVT for all cams. Okay, plus 15 again. He wants it to be turbocharged ball bearing. There is no water to air large, so I'm gonna use air to air large. Yes, I'm sure that he is using the old version. And alright, custom, he wants the compressor to be 100.8. Actually, there's no point here. They removed the 0.8, so I'm gonna assume. Oh, this is it. Oh, actually, this is it. 100.8. I did not see it. Alright, so 100.8, and the turbine 91 and a half. Okay, 91 and a half. Okay, and the air ratio 1.4. Okay, the boost he wants it 3 bar max. Okay, what? I think 3 bar mean he wants it to be max. Okay, so turbo, the boost it is the max. To the max he wanted. Plus 15 also. He wants also the fuel system to be injection, direct injection. Fuel system injection, throttle per cylinder. Okay. Alright, he wants the intake to be racing mode, but there is no race mode here. There is only performance. They cancelled the race mode. Alright, the fuel type unleaded 100. The fuel mixture is alright 10 to the max. Ignition timing is 73. This one adds 7,600 and plus 15. Now the exhaust he wants it to be short cast, dual, muffler bypass, no value of course, no valve, yeah, 6-inch. There you go, 6-inch. He wants it to be the max. The max here is 8-inch, but I'm gonna use 6-inch as he said. Catalytic converters, high flow 3-way. The first and second muffler, I want them straight. I don't know if he meant straight through pipe or straight like this. Alright, he wants straight through, yes. Alright, he says it should make 2500 horsepower or 2500. As you can see here, the engine is making more than 2500 RPM, but the engine is revving too much. Yes, so things has been changed from the previous version to this version, as you can see. And let me say, even if this engine did work, I'm sorry to say this, guys, but this engine power band is ridiculous and it's not reliable. It will explode, as you can see, because of these. And look at the fuel efficiency, nearly zero. Alright, so let me keep this engine. Let me show this guy. As I said, I will say his name again. His name is Kinduri Hippos. Let me show him how he can do this engine on the new version without making it explode. First of all, if you want to make a racing engine, no need for 4 valves per cylinder. Disable this, push 5 valves, and since you used magnesium, which is super lightweight, use aluminum silicon. As you can see, look at the differences. Lighter weight, loud, less emissions. Yes, it's expensive, I know. And let me show you again, if you are using billet steel flat plane, lightweight titanium, don't use this, use lightweight forged. Alright? Unless you are using a super torquey turbo and the pistons will explode if you use them, that's why you will use forged only. Now, the compression ratio is good, it's acceptable, it's okay. The cam profile, since we are using a 5 valves per cylinder, yes, as I said before, if you are using a super torquey and powerful engine, you cannot use lightweight forged. That's why he used forged. Kudos for that. So as you can see, 2822, but the RPM is wrong. I'm not going to use this RPM. This is the correct RPM, 5800. Now, let's see if the... Alright, so 93. Now, the turbo itself is wrong. So, because let's use... If you want to keep it this way, I suggest lower the AR ratio, so at least we can have a power band to work with. Let me show you. If you push the performance button, this what will you have? Yeah, the engine is running too rich. Yeah, that's why the engine is losing power. Okay, decreasing this one. As you can see, now we have 1200 horsepower only. I know that's not enough, but let me show you how we will do it. You need to stop when the power stops. So the power stop at 85.5 millimeters, and AR ratio, I suggest you make it 55.5, say this one, and go with the AR ratio to the max. I know the engine now is not making power as it used to be, but this way it's more efficient, and this way the engine is, you know, running at least. As you can see, the engine likes the boost. So let's see how high we can push it. Let's give it, now if you give it the whole beans, you actually will lose power. So no, decrease it, and look, I'm gaining power by pushing less boost in it until you hit the sweet spot, which is 34.5. Perfect. Now, if you want more power, you have to sacrifice the power band, but I don't really like to sacrifice it. So decrease the turbine size. It's okay, it will not kill you. And push more fuel a little bit in, and then get back on the AR ratio again. As you can see, now we have 2000 horsepower. And the turbine size is not relevant, so 78.5. And the compressor size, you can actually push it more if you want until you hit that sweet spot and then stop at 2218, 92 and a half. Huge. Yes. Oh, this is the first time I ever use huge. Says actually we are gaining more by using the huge one. We can dial in more boost. As you can see, the power is increasing until it hits the sweet spot, and then you can stop adding more boost. Actually, this one took it to the max. Okay, that's fine. Now, the ignition timing. You have to be careful in this area. Increasing fuel and increasing fuel efficiency as well. No. Yep, this way. Let's see now the exhaust system. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. So decreasing the ignition timing and increasing the exhaust size. Alright, no need for Carli converter on this one because it will look ridiculous. No need for anything, just a straight pipe. Push it in. Yes, we are losing. Yes, we are now burning more fuel in than it used to be. I know the fuel efficiency is worse than requested engine. But let me show you something. As you can see, the exhaust stops at 6 inches instead of 8 inches because we have removed all these restrictions. Now let's see. Now only 2589. Okay. Let's drive the camshaft a little bit. 2600. As you can see, not always a big camshaft is the correct one. I'm making it small and I'm gaining power. Let me show you something. Let's just decrease the boost a little bit to 40 psi. Alright. Till we hit the sweet spot and stop. Alright, so at 75 then. Ignition timing. As you can see, no, we will lose power here. So leave it on 71 and get back on the boost. Boost is your friend sometimes. Sometimes, not always. Alright, this one will gain more power band, 75, that's better. I know I have lost a 2 horsepower or 3 horsepower, but this way the power band is more efficient. And you need efficiency to make everything work. So 2675 horsepower, and as you can see, the compressor size, yes, I know it's restricting, I don't care, and the turbine is also restricting, but it's fine. But now look at my way and look at that. The requester, also I forgot his name is Kendry Hippos. He said he made an engine with 20 something reliability, and I made this engine with 93.7 the reliability. I think because there is a difference between this version and the old version, that's why the internals has been destroying themselves. That's why it was on 20. I don't know the exact reliability because he did not mention it, but I think this one is higher, 93.7. It's loud, it uses fairly the same fuel efficiency, which is too much. It's lighter I think than his and more powerful because he said his engine made 2500 horsepower, but mine made 2675 horsepower. And also he did not mention the torque. Mine did 2440, and look at that beast. Look at that beast, a 10 liter I think, right? As a 10 liter to 10,857 cc engine. Look at the pipe on that exhaust. Look at the pipes. Yep, now the game is freaking laggy and game is laggy, so we have to use the auto automatic testing. I hate it when the game gets laggy, because when we were tuning the exhaust, the turbo. I mean, the engine is looking great, but to be honest with you guys, I really don't like the power only go up to. I mean, yes, the engine only rev up to 5,800, but the usable power is. Let's see. The usable power start from here, 3,800. And to the max from 3,200 3,800. Let's see, 3,000. No, 3,800 to 5,800. That's only 2,000 RPM, and to be fair, that is not efficient. I don't really like it this way. It's not really efficient. Look, even with Cadillac, with no Cadillac converters, the emissions are still low, 130. I'm gonna call it 2675 horsepower, 10 liter requested V8. Here I'm gonna call it fully on, which means everything. So I hope really you guys enjoyed this video. This was a quick, or not, it wasn't really quick, but this is a requested engine. Someone did it on the old version, and it seems to work on that old version. But as you can see, the new version is better. Actually, we made more power, we made better reliability. It's lighter this way, and it will not explode on. Because I hate to make engines. Sometimes people tell me, okay, why not just make the engine, you know, rev a little bit higher, you will gain a lot more power. I know if I can make this engine rev higher. Look, I can make it I can make it rev to 6,200. I can make extra 100 horsepower. But no, I don't want that, because I don't like my engine to explode. I like the engines to be, you know, when they are revving, I like them to be happy. I don't want them to be, you know, eating themselves up. So again, I hope you really guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for Kendry Hippus. I really enjoyed making this request for you, and as you can see, the new version is better. So I suggest you suggest you to download the new version. Just go to the properties in this Steam and choose the Open Beta UF4, that's the code for it, and press OK, and it will download automatically, and then you can enjoy making cool engines like this one, and you can be creative, and you can share with us your experience and your engines. So thank you so much guys. I hope really guys enjoyed this video. You are welcome to make any replicas of my engines, or to share an engine that you make with me, so I can make it also and show people what is it. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, smash it as always, and smash that subscribe button if you are not a subscriber, and hit that notification bell also, so you can get a notification when I release a new video. And I will see you later in another video, and bye bye.